I'm Dan Aykroyd. In addition to my work as a writer and actor, I have also pursued a lifelong interest in the paranormal and the supernatural. Years ago, I became involved with the experts, scientists, and academics attached to the Office of Scientific Investigation and Research, the OSIR. Their objective? To verify the nature of the inexplicable, to explore the Psi Factor, the unknown. The following story is inspired by such events and is taken from the actual case files of the OSIR.
Good morning.
Morning.
You're in the same place I left you.
I just came in early to finish up this report.
The geological survey comparison?
Yeah, it's all done. I'm just proofing it.
Is it ready to send?
Yeah, you should probably have a look at it. I mean, it was your case.
Did you ever think you'd be saying that to me?
No.
Anton certainly has shaken things up.
That he has.
Hello, Lindsay.
Morning, Anton.
Peter.
Anton,
I have some good news.
you're sending us to Jamaica for a week of R&R?
No.
You're coming back to work with us.
No, but it's heartening to hear you consider that good news.
So what is it, Anton?
Well, you know, when I took over as director of operations, I made a commitment to the board to revitalize the organization. Oh, Matt, you're just in time.
Don't tell me you haven't told him yet.
Not yet.
What's going on, guys?
I've assigned a new member to the team.
Matt, you're not leaving us, are you? I mean, if this rotating case manager thing isn't...
No, it's not about that.
We've been recruiting. Matt's been helping me with the process.
Yeah, we think we found a really strong candidate.
She was involved in the Gamma project when she was just a teenager?
Prodigy.
Not exactly. Turned out she had very little precognitive ability, but the experience set her on the fast track. She completed her undergraduate degree at 19.
How green is she, Anton?
Oh, she's just completed her doctorate in parapsychology at the University of Edinburgh. She's an excellent field worker, not a lab cat, and she can multitask with the best of them, which happens to be you three.
She have a name?
Mia Stone. Hi, Matt.
Mia, good flight.
Excellent.
Hi, Peter Axon.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, I trust you'll all show Mia the ropes.
We'll have her climbing them in no time.
Yeah, just let me know if they give you any trouble.
Sure thing.
All right, enough of the formalities. Let's get down to business. Tom Baxter, insurance salesman. He was found in an alley this morning and admitted to Millbrook Hospital. He's still unconscious and discharging 215 volts.
215, that's very high for human electricity.
Aren't we all electrical?
Well, we're all conductors, but storing and discharging electricity, that's very rare.
Peter, I want you to take the lead on this one.
Okay.
Tom Baxter was found in an alley just a few blocks from Millbrook Hospital. He's being treated by a trauma specialist named Dr. Diane DeLuca. She'll brief you as soon as you can get yourself there.
We've been monitoring him around the clock since he arrived.
How's he doing?
There's been no change. There's a second-degree exit burn at the base of his left foot. Careful, he's hot.
Still 215?
No, it's much lower, around 90 volts.
What about entry?
It's a third-degree burn.
Where? Ouch.
Here, you should put these gloves on.
No thanks, I don't think that'll be necessary.
We've done 3 PET scans on him since he first arrived.
Sensory overload. Electrical impulses jamming the brain.
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, there have been documented cases of human electricity.
Really?
Yeah, not like this. You know, minor static electricity. Babies have been born with the ability to glow. It disappears without a trace a short time later.
Has anyone ever been cured of this condition?
Not that I know of. So what tests have you been running Mr. Baxter through here?
Well, we did the full workup. We found semen and vaginal fluid.
So you think the entry burn occurred during sex?
Well, I suppose it's possible. The semen is Mr. Baxter's. There's no match on the fluid.
And who found the body?
It was Marilyn Roman. We treated her for minor burns and released her earlier.
And the fluid's not hers?
No. She did leave a pager number for you if you want to contact her.
Terrific. Thanks very much. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
What is it?
Baxter's left footprint
Where the current exited his body?
and outlined another toe print.
It's facing you.
Got anything?
No, I mean, there's nothing in this alley discharging high voltage. Nothing even close. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Peter and Lindsay, they're okay with me joining the team?
They're just a bit cautious. It's not about you.
Because I'm the new one, right? The rookie? I'm not gonna slow you guys down.
No, I don't imagine you will.
Yeah, I just want to get everything out of this that I can.
Look, there's only 3 things you need to know about this job. Don't be fooled.
I thought maybe he was in trouble, so I went to check. Guess I shouldn't have touched him. He was some kind of live wire or something. Look at my fingers.
Did you notice anything strange before you found Mr. Baxter?
Honey, it's 7th Avenue. Everything's strange.
Think hard. Was there anyone suspicious? Anyone else in the alley besides Mr. Baxter?
Oh, you know, there was someone else. A working girl. I never seen her before.
Can you describe her?
I didn't get a good look. She came out of the alley and went the other way. Big hair, I think.
What color hair?
Couldn't tell you. Big hair, that's all I remember.
Ridiculous. As if you could swim with a cape on. Nobody can swim with a cape on. It's ridiculous.
Hey, mister, you got a light?
Me?
Yeah, I could really use a light.
Think so. Somewhere. On me here. There.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
You got a car?
Oh, no, take the subway.
Is there anybody waiting for you at home?
Just my cats. Got 3 cats. There.
You know, I'd really like to show you my appreciation
Oh.
for the light. But, I don't think that this would be the right place to do it.
Oh.
Why don't you come with me? Come on. I won't bite.
He was found off 7th Avenue, just like Mr. Baxter.
Yeah, just over a block apart.
How are his vitals?
Well, they're nowhere near as severe as Mr. Baxter's.
Voltage?
Yeah, he's just charging at around 40 volts. Came out of his stupor about 5 minutes ago.
Why the difference?
Well, perhaps it's because Mr. Sylvian was wearing a condom.
Well, latex is an insulator. That could be it.
Wow, the definition of safe sex.
She wasn't human, but I recognized her. She was a succubus.
A succubus? Oh, what gave you that impression?
Legends of Nocturna, issue 117. Believe me, I know that creature.
From a comic book.
She was a succubus. I can assure you. She's very powerful. She lifted me right up off the ground. She knew what she wanted.
Which was?
My seed. She wanted to drain the very essence from my soul to create her evil spawn.
Rest assured, Mr. Sylvian, she did not get your seed.
She didn't?
No, sir. You were sheathed.
Huh?
When they found you, you were wearing a condom.
Never worn a condom in my life.
Well, you have now. And be glad you did, because you see that guy over there?
Yeah.
He didn't.
So nothing was taken from these guys, right? Wallet, credit cards, money still on them?
That's correct.
So there's a woman out there electrocuting men during sex. Dream date.
You know, I was thinking maybe it wasn't the latex that caused the difference in the voltage readings.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe Sylvian just wasn't as satisfying as Baxter.
Whew. Talk about pressure to perform. What do you think, Doctor?
Dr. DeLuca.
Dr. Turnbull.
Dr. Russ Turnbull, you gentlemen must be with OSIR.
Yeah, Matt Prager.
Peter Axon.
Do you know who did this?
We're looking into it.
Can I have a moment?
Will you excuse us?
Sure.
We'll be in touch if we need anything
Yeah.
else.
You've been avoiding me.
I need some time.
Time? What for? Diane.
I think I need a break.
Break? What is it, breaking up?
Yeah. Yeah, that probably would be best. I gotta sort some things out.
Di, we've been together almost a year. I've been patient. I think I deserve... Look, I just don't think it's fair that I should be excluded, not after everything we've been through.
Russ, this is something that I have to do. Could you please try to accept it even if you don't understand?
Dr. Turnbull, phone call on 101. Dr. Turnbull, phone call on 101.
Mia seems sharp, smart.
Oh, she's a pistol, Pete.
She's young.
She's lived on her own since she was 14.
So you're telling me she can handle herself?
Very capable.
And her joining the team...
Could be a good thing.
You 100% behind this?
So what was the very last thing you remember?
She had me pinned against the wall and, zap! I'd have to say, though, it's the best I've ever had.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Sylvie. Thank you.
Do we have Kirlian video equipment?
Yeah?
Can we shoot some of these too?
Sure.
Their auras are just rocking.
You read auras?
Ever since I was a kid. Great fun at parties. Most of the energy is concentrated around Tom Baxter's head and genital area. And this is Fred Sylvian. His aura is much less pronounced, but concentrated around the head and genitals as well. And this is Matt. We shot him as a reference. His aura is much weaker, which is normal.
I'm so ashamed. I'll do better next time, I promise.
The Kirlian's consistent with the results of the PET scans. Baxter's discharging nearly 4 times the amount of electricity that Sylvian is. Yeah. This is a 3D interpretation of the electrical impulses in Sylvian's brain when he was admitted. Next one. This is Baxter. In Sylvian's case, it was very temporary. Baxter, on the other hand, well, his brain just shut down, like it was short-circuited.
So what do we have to go on?
This. Fred Sylvian's sketch of his succubus. I mean, the guy's got a few loose screws, but it's the only visual representation that we have.
What exactly is a succubus again?
A lascivious she-demon who copulates with men in their dreams. It's very medieval Christian.
Very ex-wife.
Okay, everyone. Bright and early tomorrow morning.
How early?
Early. Since we know that both victims were found blocks apart, we know basically where to start.
And we're looking for a double-decker succubus?
Let's just say we're looking for a woman with big hair, possibly a prostitute. I think the horns are optional. Tomorrow morning.
All right, good night.
Lindsay, you read?
All clear so far, Pete.
How about you, Matt?
So far, I've seen 3 minor felonies, but no sign of our shocker. And I haven't made enough for coffee.
Hang in there, Matt. I have confidence in you.
Then loan me 50 cents.
Mia, you spot anything?
Nothing but an annoying homeless man.
All right, there are no anomalous voltage readings in the area. Let's stay sharp, everyone. Let's see if we can get lucky before she does.
So the electrical phenomenon is being sexually transmitted.
Well, that's where all the evidence is pointing.
What about motive?
Revenge.
Yeah, well, background checks show no connection between the two victims.
Well, maybe it's revenge against men in general.
There's a pleasant thought.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out how she does it.
What about orgasm?
Here.
Well, it is a release of energy.
Anyone familiar with bioenergetics?
Affects the energy flow within the body.
Yeah, it's central to the practice of tantric sex.
Come again?
Well, at peak arousal, the sensation is a full body release. It's like jolts of electricity passing through you.
But is it strong enough to do this kind of damage?
No. It's pretty powerful, though. I mean, practitioners are cautioned to take it slow at first. Could get hurt if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, according to Fred Sylvian, our shocker knew exactly what she was doing.
Well, maybe she's able to crank out a megavolt dose of sexual energy at the height of her arousal.
Which shocks the victim and overloads the brain. Oh, maybe. That would account for the increased activity in the PET scans.
This is such a killer on the feet. How do you do it?
Try and stay off your feet as much as possible. Hey, honey, how you doing?
Haven't seen you out here before.
I'm new in town.
You, want to play?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Huh?
But you can't afford me, baby.
Sensor on King and 7th.
On the move.
Yeah, we've got an electrical reading about half a block down on King.
Got it.
Mia, you stay in position. Continue surveillance.
Roger.
Here, have a coffee.
Subjects in view.
All right, proceed with caution.
Zero in on our coordinates, Pete. We're getting close.
Hey!
Okay, you're still about 50 feet away from the source of the signal.
Now you tell us. Sorry. Carry on. Subject's cleared.
Okay, getting closer.
How about now, Pete?
That's right on the money.
False alarm. It's a transformer being serviced.
Copy. All right, look, guys, we've been at this long enough. Let's bring it in.
On my way.
See you back at the lab.
Leader.
What are you doing here?
What's all this?
Probability statistics.
Of?
The likelihood our shocker will return to the scene of the crime.
Ah, what's the score?
50%. And since she didn't show today, the odds increase to 63% tomorrow.
But maybe we just didn't see her today.
You know, I think we had the area pretty well covered.
Yeah, but she could have gone elsewhere.
Okay. Let's say that if no victim turns up today, we'll go back out there tomorrow.
Okay. But this time, you play the hooker, and I'll stay at mission control.
Oh, come on now. You love that undercover stuff.
Are you kidding? You wear the boots next time. My feet are killing me.
What's going on?
We're just making plans.
Do you think our shocker was onto us?
No.
So what, she took the day off?
Maybe. She'll strike again, though.
You sure?
Well, once is random, twice is the beginning of a pattern.
Okay, but I say next time we try a different approach.
Why don't we offer up some bait?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but who?
Me and Matt. I think if she opted for Fred Sylvian, Matt and I could make the grade.
Where is Matt, anyway?
When do you say be back?
As far as I knew, he was coming straight here. I figured he checked in with you.
I haven't heard from him.
Me neither.
Oh, dear.
Anything yet, Pete?
There's still no sign of him.
Copy that.
Yeah, let's just keep looking.
Let's hope we just got our signals crossed, Pete.
Roger that.
So that tantric sex lesson sure got the guy's attention earlier.
Apparently got yours, too.
Can I say, I'm curious. I mean, is it really that much more intense?
Well, it's not just about the physical act of sex. It's more about the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical.
There. Come on. Matt! Matt! Sorry.
Lindsay, Mia,
Come in, Pete.
I found him.
He's lucky.
Lucky? Look at him.
What I mean is he's gonna come out of it soon. He's not discharging any electricity.
So what about his mouth?
Well, there's some swelling, redness. It's very minor.
Oh, she kissed him. Don't you think?
I suppose.
Well, why would Matt let her kiss him?
I don't know. Maybe she has some kind of mesmerizing ability.
It was the succubus.
Mr. Sylvian. Is this what your succubus was wearing?
You got her?
No, we got her cute little costume. We'll run every test we know on it.
How'd you get that?
Maybe she left it behind by mistake.
Or maybe she wanted you to find it.
Well, like she wanted to get caught?
Well, it's a fairly common psychology, isn't it? Criminals feeling remorse.
I find it very difficult to believe that whoever is doing this is remorseful about it.
Excuse me.
We're dealing with a very twisted individual.
She's not in control of it. I mean, if she were hypersexual, for instance.
What, isn't sexual addiction?
Yeah. Sex addicts' compulsion is often driven by repressed feelings of shame or guilt. I mean, they don't believe they can stop themselves.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain how she's discharging electricity.
What if the psychological stimulus triggering her sexual impulsivity is also causing her electrical impulsivity?
So they occur simultaneously?
Or one creates the other. She develops her sexual impulsivity as a result of being electrically charged.
They sent the shockers back to HQ. We should be getting the results in a day or two.
Pete, in the documented cases of human electricity, what's the usual cause?
Illness, mostly. Coming in contact with an ungrounded current.
What about lightning?
Yes, atmospheric conditions in the region in the past month. How about electrical storms? Yeah, sure, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. There was? When? 10 days ago. Really? Yes, that's all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So if our shocker was hit by lightning, her whole system could be out of whack and generating massive amounts of electricity.
Well, how could you handle that level of current?
I don't think she could. Her brain can implode from the overload.
What would her options be?
She'd have to release the energy. She discharges with Tom Baxter, but it builds up again.
So she picks up Fred Sylvian.
And then she tries for Matt today.
But she still didn't release a full charge.
She needs an outlet.
So she's desperate and dangerous.
Diane.
I made a mistake.
Regarding?
Breaking up.
Oh.
It was a bad idea.
You think?
Yeah.
What made you reconsider?
You?
Me.
I haven't been treating you very well.
Di, it's understandable.
Lindsay's working on it right now. Yes, we'll let you know. Okay. All right, bye. Anton, you know he used to work with us.
Yeah, he told me.
Did he tell you how all-encompassing the job is?
I'm used to that.
No, you know, don't get me wrong. It's a great job. There's really nothing else like it.
You know what we used to call you guys at school?
Yeah.
The USIR. Ultimate Scientific Investigation and Research Top Gig.
Yeah, well, I didn't always think so.
No.
No, I mean, there was a time when I couldn't wait to break free. Matt, Lindsay, myself, we all quit or threatened to quit more times than you can imagine. But that's all in the past. At least it is for me, and I think Lindsay too.
You're not gonna believe this. I checked with the Weather Bureau, and there was an electrical storm in the region 10 days ago. One person was reportedly hit by lightning.
Who's that?
Diane DeLuca.
Maybe, we could do this tonight, okay? You could come over.
I need you now. I want you now.
She was treated and released from emerge the same day at Westlink General, not Millbrook. She lives closer to Westlink, and it was on a Sunday. But they released her with no ill effects.
Yeah, but she couldn't be our shocker.
Wait, there's more, Mia. You'll like this. I checked her medical history. She's been diagnosed as sexually dysfunctional.
What classification?
Female sexual arousal disorder.
What is that exactly?
She can't have sex.
So, she's not the one.
The psychological basis for female sexual arousal disorder and sexual compulsion are more or less the same. Shame, guilt, denial. I mean, if the lightning strike affected her dysfunction by polarizing it, she could be the one.
No. If she's the one, she's treating her own victims.
Wait, she told us earlier she's remorseful. She wants to get caught.
Dr. DeLuca, this call is #1. Dr. DeLuca.
There's a pager in here.
Wait.
Die.
Dr. Turnbull's office is down here. She wasn't on the ward and she didn't answer her page. Maybe he can tell us something about what's going on.
Dr. Turnbull? Oh my God.
Be careful.
He's breathing.
She was here.
But did she get what she wanted?
She got you good. You've been out for a couple of hours.
Where am I?
Zap Central. You have to forgive my buddy over there. He's a little under the weather.
Hospital.
You know, they say they're taking pictures of your brain. But really, they're planting tracking devices in all our heads so they can locate us whenever they want.
Great. That was you.
Sorry.
What do you want?
You. Or him. Doesn't matter which.
Let us help you.
I have to release the electricity. I thought that kissing you was gonna be enough, but it's not. It's just getting worse. It wasn't enough. Oh, God, my head, it just feels like it's gonna burst. Ah! I can't control it. God, please help me. Help me. Ow! Oh, God. Oh, God.
Aura is just going nuts. Multicolored, it's incredible.
Mia, come have a look at this. She's discharging an alternating current of 280 volts. It's unbelievable. See, her brainstem appears to be the most affected, specifically the hypothalamic pituitary mechanisms.
Which affects vital bodily functions, including sex drive.
What's her condition in English?
The electrical impulses in her brain are increasing exponentially. At this rate, she'll overload in about 10 minutes for our synapses. Lightning may have altered her sexual dysfunction, but sex alone was not an effective way to release the electrical energy stored in her system. It was a temporary solution and a poor one at best.
What can we do?
We've got to neutralize the current. Our only choice is to connect her to an equally high voltage flusher system and drain the electricity out of her, but I mean, we could cause critical seizures.
We better do something fast.
Current should be drawn into the lead wires, and then into the transformer where it'll be stabilized, and then into the storage container.
It's okay. You're gonna be all right.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
I know.
Here we go.
It's working.
But she's climbing. It's too high. It's too high. She's not releasing quickly enough. EEG's returning to normal. Her rate is fine.
You did it.
Nice job, Dr. Frankenstein.
Dan, it worked. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah. It's quite a day, huh?
Is it always like this?
I get used to it. See you tomorrow.
Hey. First case celebration.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Good. Tired, but good.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to the motel, take a hot bath, and crash.
Good idea.
Thanks.
Get some sleep.
Matt.
You were expecting someone else? You did all right.
Thanks. How you feeling?
Well, I'm a little fried, but I'll live. Yeah, you know how to lock up?
Yeah, Peter already put me into the system.
Okay.
Case manager's final log, Peter Axon reporting. After continued observation, Dr. Diane DeLuca is exhibiting no further human electrical ability. All brainwave activity has returned to normal. The experience seems to have also corrected her previous sexual dysfunction. None of Dr. Russ Turnbull, Fred Sylvian, or Matt Prager have suffered any after effects, and thankfully Tom Baxter emerged from his comatose state with no permanent brain damage. As for Mia Stone, she handled herself admirably on her first case and is a welcome addition to the team. Axon out.
Electricity is a necessary component of human physiology, but the chemicals released in the brain when combined with too much electrical energy may create an unpredictable result. What psychoanalysts have labeled the id, our wild and primal nature, could be transformed into a deadly force if supercharged by paranormal events. For Psi Factor, I'm Dan Aykroyd.